Okay, cool. So, time for a tier list of every single track in the Streets of Rage series, 1 to 4. I've taken a screenshot of every single one of these things. As you can see here, are all our tiers. We go from Long Johnson tier, which is obviously the best one. Certified Banger, Noise, pretty cool, pretty chill. Fine, meh, not so good. Bruh tier, Come On Son tier, and then right at the bottom is the Pay Pig Simp tier, which is obviously the worst tracks in the game. Cool. This is Streets of Rage 1. This is a solid track for me. This is a really solid track. I think this goes... There'll be changes as well. Nothing is final. But I think this is a certified banger for me. That's what I'm going for now. It's really quiet? Okay. Hopefully that's louder. Yeah, I think this definitely goes in the certified banger section for sure. Cool, right, what's next? What's the stage 11 on the Streets of Rage 4? Your favourite part is the stereo hats going from left to right. Yeah, I think it's cool. They make a lot of good use of the hats as well in Streets of Rage 1. Okay, right, stage 11, Streets of Rage 4. Yeah, this one. I'm not a fan, honestly. I don't hate it, but I'm feeling like there's just nothing to it. There's nothing to it. That's the problem. I don't know. Not so good, maybe? Yeah, I'm temporarily putting it in the not so good section. Alien Power on Streets of Rage 2. Let's have a listen to that one. But this one, though, this is good. I think the Streets of Rage remake version is better. I think the Streets of Rage remake version is better than this. But I still think this is good. I think this goes into the noise section. Cool, right, what's next? Well, classic here. Dreamer. This... Oh, you know what, actually, I'm going to put that back into the pretty cool, pretty chill section. It's not a negative, it's not a slight on it, but I wouldn't quite put this in certified banger. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe noise for this. It's a classic, and that's sort of what's making me want to put it higher. But, yeah, I don't know. I think noise. We've got a lot to go through, and I think there's going to be better tracks in this. I think noise is fair. This is Art Gallery, right? This is another classic. Yeah, this is, I think, my favourite track in Streets of Rage 4. I'd put that as a certified banger. Worst stage in Mania Plus, yeah. Shit stage, good music, for sure. This is the type of track that would fit in the original games as well, which I'm not sure you can say for a lot of the Streets of Rage 4 tracks. Next up, we have The Beach on level 1. On level 1, sorry, Streets of Rage 1. Okay, this is a tough one. I really like this track. Almost Long Johnson Surfer. Whoa, a couple of Long Johnson tiers. I'm not sure I'd put it that high. I do like it, but I think I'd maybe just put it in noise. It's your favourite track in the entire series, Golden. Wow, that's a big claim. I mean, I can't argue against you. I wouldn't criticise anyone for saying that, but I think for me, it's probably on about the same level as Dreamer for me from Streets 2. I think noise. Yeah, I think noise. Okay, yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. For multiple reasons. Bruh tier. I even debate maybe Come On Son tier. Because I mean, listen to this, like, and they use this as the introduction music to the game. Even Pay Pig tier. Is Pay Pig tier feasible for this? It's pretty bad, isn't it? It's pretty bad. You like this one, Natty? Oh, jeez. I don't know. There's just nothing. It makes me want to take my headphones off. It's a weird one, but you like weird. This is fair. It's fair. Streets 3 had the weird AI algorithm generated music. Yeah, you can definitely tell on this. I'm going to leave it in Come On Son just because I at least appreciate the creativity, if it's still very difficult to listen to. Pay Pig. I mean, yeah, you could have an argument for either one, but I think there is worse somehow. I think there is worse. Okay. Sounds better with a few gals just screaming in the background. First you go for Long Johnson. Interesting. I do like it. I'm not sure I put it in Long Johnson tier. I think pretty cool, pretty chill. I do like it for sure. It's not as good as Dreamer or the beach level. It's not as bad as Fine. I think pretty cool, pretty chill for me. Okay, I like this one. I don't know, because this... I think this is nice. Yeah, no, I like this. I think this goes a solid nice for me. It's groovy. This is fine too. Oh, really? Interesting, because I say this is quite similar to the beach music, Golden Axe. But no, I like this. I think nice is solid. Chill and cool. Level 2, Streets of Rage 2. Okay, this is, yeah, Bruh tier. That's not a bad shout, you know. I think if this was just a Streets of Rage 2 thing, this would be my least favourite track in the game. This would be Pay Big tier. However, we've got a lot to get through here, and I think there's going to be a lot worse than this. I don't think it's the worst song I've ever heard in my life. This sounds a lot like Streets 3 music, yeah, I think you're right there. It's not the worst song I've ever heard in my life, but it's my least favourite on Streets of Rage 2, I think. And I think Bruh tier is a good shout. I think Bruh tier is a good shout there. Sonic jumping sounds. I actually noticed that just then. That was the first time I noticed that. Woo! I mean, come on, man. Hey, pick this bitch into oblivion. Nah, man. That is the most confident I've been about any of these so far. Solid Pay Pig track, that. Okay, the next three are interesting. Well, I'm going to rank them because they're all OP. Stormboat, okay. See, a lot of people like this. I don't think I'm as hot on it as a lot of people are. Best song in all streets. Oh my god, Cracker, that is a big claim. Natty, you hate it. I'm feeling fine. I just don't think it's good enough to get into Pretty Cool, Pretty Chill. And it's certainly better than the Aeroplane one. I do like it. I don't dislike it. I think Fine is... I think Fine is appropriate, yeah. Persian, you think it as well. Plus, you think Fine or Meh. Yeah, that's what I'm going between. I don't think it's as bad as Meh. I do like this bit, actually. This bit's quite good. Okay, you know what? I'm going to be generous. I'm going to put it in the Pretty Cool, Pretty Chill section. Tentatively. That might change. I like this one. Yeah, I like this one a lot. I feel like we should save the Long Johnsons for like the special ones. Especially the breakdown. I can't remember what the breakdown sounds like. This is the good bit. Yeah, no, yeah, this is a certified banger, I think. This is a certified banger. Right, okay. This could be an interesting one, right? Now, the thing with this, we've got to be careful here, and we'll have to do the same on Streets 2 as well, that we have to judge it based on the music itself, not the fact that it's the first track in the first game and it's got like the track that everyone knows. This is the one that everyone knows. Nostalgia obviously says Long Johnson, but is it really? That's my thought. That's my thought, Golden Axe. I do like it for sure. It's definitely in the upper half for sure. I'm gonna put it certified banger. I know there's probably some controversy there with Nostalgia, but I do like the track. I really do. Crazy Train Pog. Long Johnson to you, wow. Nah. This is going bottom half. Bruh, yeah. It's not as good as the aeroplane music. I don't think it's quite as bad as Pay Pig. As Bulldozer, sorry. No one liking your favourite track. Sorry, Natty. I'm sorry. I'm sure we'll find one that we agree on. I think Come On Frontier. I'm not a fan of this. Okay, so this is one of the better Streets of Rage 3 tracks, I think. Do I really rank it higher than Bulldozer? Yeah. Yeah, I do, for sure. I can't stand Bulldozer. I'll admit, I like the first 10 seconds of the track better than the rest of the song. I like this bit with the wow, wow. I think version you think fine. Natty, you hate it. Golden Axe, you think this is better than Fuse? Okay, barely. Yeah, I think meh. It's not bad. It's not bad, but it's also not good. I think meh is. I think meh is appropriate. Okay, let's have a listen to this. See, this is another one. It's too weird. Cycle 2 doesn't do it. You're putting it in Pay Pig Bus. Ooh. That's brutal. That's savage. I'm not sure I'd put it that low. It's a Robot Factory track. It's supposed to be robotic like that. I know, but I'm going on not based on how the level fits in with, or the music fits in the level. I'm going on whether or not I like the song. I want to put it in the not so good section. The problem is though, is it better than the level 2 music on Streets of Rage 2? I just don't know whether that means I should move this up or move that down. I'm going to move it down. I'm going to move it down. Okay, right. This is an interesting one now. This is going to cause some controversy, I think. Another Pay Pig one. Honestly, I don't think it's that bad. I really don't think it's that bad. This goes Pay Pig to you as well, Natty. Oh god, now I feel under pressure to put it in Pay Pig. Person, you think it's one of the best of Streets 3? I don't think it's as bad as Cycle 1 or 2. But it is annoying. I don't think it's terrible. I think fine. It's controversial. I think I'm going to put it in fine. Because I think it's better than Cycle 1. I don't think it's as shit as Cycle 1. This one's okay. Yeah. Certainly not one of the worst ones, for sure. Yeah, I think this goes in fine. Another Pay Pig Bus. I think every single Streets 3 tracks that's come up, I think Puss has put it in Pay Pig tier. Better than Disco to you? That's the thing. I think this is better than Disco. You know what? I'm gonna be generous. I'm gonna put it in Pretty Cool, Pretty Chill. Okay. Again, we're gonna have the same issue with this one as we had with the first one in Streets of Rage 1. What do we say? What do we say? What's tainting my view on this particular track is the fact that I've played the game so many times, I never get bored of the track. I will quite happily listen to this anytime. You put it below Streets 1 Stage 1, interesting. You know what? If I'm being objective, I think I agree with you on that. I think I agree with you. I do love every track in the game, but I think I prefer Streets 1's Stage 1 than Streets 2's. I'm going to put it in the noise section. Yeah, put it in the noise section. Maybe Stage 1, Streets 1 should be higher. Can't put it in that. I can't put it in that just yet. We might come back and change mind. You know what? I'm even tempted to put like the Art Gallery possibly in Long Johnson's here because I really love that track. Okay, cool. Right, we'll leave that there for now then. Okay, this is another one that I quite like. I do like this. Track is banger to you, Natty. I'm gonna say pretty cool, pretty chill. But it's a better pretty cool, pretty chill than the construction site, I think. First, do you think meh? I don't think it's that bad. I say that bad, I mean meh is still like fine. Well, fine is fine. Meh isn't bad. Yeah, I think it's like a high, pretty cool, pretty chill, low noise. But I just don't think it's... I can't put this on the same level as Go Straight. This is why this stays in pretty cool, pretty chill. This bit. This is what's preventing it from going into noise. Ingo Raisin. This one's called. Natty, you think it's Long Johnson, one of the best tracks in 3? Yeah, again, I'm going to seem like a hypocrite here because it's quite discordant, but I do sort of like it. Although, actually, no, this bit's a bit jank, isn't it? Yeah, I'm thinking either fine or meh. I'm going to say fine. It reminds me a bit of the disco track. And now I think there's going to be unanimous. The first unanimous one. I'll be surprised if anyone disagrees on this. There is no doubt in my mind that this is Long Johnson tier music. Lee Bob, you're only putting it in banger. Get out. Out. Yeah, definitely Long Johnson. I don't think anyone disagrees with that, do they? I think this is commonly considered to be one of, if not the best track in the whole series. Yeah, it's a banger, not my ranking banger. Okay, fine. I'll give you a second chance, Lee Bob. Okay, next one is Streets of Rage 1, the factory thing. Did it get a remix on remake? Yeah, I think all of them got a remix, Lee Bob. This is a good one. I like this one. I think this probably goes a solid nice. Version you think final cool? Interesting. Yeah, I can sort of see. Yeah. No, this is a solid nice for me. I'm not sure I'd quite put it as a certified banger. I'm not sure I'd be as harsh as putting it in the pretty cool, pretty chill. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. Okay, level 7 elevator. An interesting one, this. This is an interesting one. You have trouble being objective since all of them remind you of the levels, yeah. It's a cool stream. Thank you, Lee Bob. That was the goal, so it's good that we're achieving the goal somehow. Okay, Natty, you think banger? Lee Bob, you got hype? You know, some people think this might be the best track in the series. Nice means nice. Yeah, nice. It's like nice with an accent. Like, nice. Certified banger and better than the Streets 2 elevator. Sacrilege. Sacrilege. Which Streets 2 elevator? That's a good question, actually. I think he meant Expander. No, I like it. I wouldn't put it in Long Johnson tier. I don't like it as much as some of the tracks in here. No, you might hate me, Luna. I might put it in pretty cool, pretty chill. Okay, cool. I think that's fair. Up next is the unofficial Bradio theme. Wow, there's a lot of love for this. Interesting. I don't dislike the track again. I wouldn't put it as one of my favorites. I hope you think it's underrated. Lee Bob, you're a big fan. It's not going top. I'm not putting it top. Natty, you think it's mediocre but pleasant? Yeah, I wouldn't be as harsh as saying mediocre, maybe. It's mine going pretty cool, pretty chill. I feel like I'm just sort of being on the fence about everything if I keep putting stuff in pretty cool, pretty chill. This track may fit the stage better than any. Yeah, I think that's a fair argument. But that's not what the thing is for. The thing is which is the best track, like musically. I'm going to put it in pretty cool, pretty chill for now. You just feel yeah, they nailed the motif. Stage 2, level Streets 1. What are we thinking? Luna, you think nice? See, I love this track. This is one of my favourites. Wow, Golden, it's your least favourite track in the game. In just Streets 1 or in like the whole series? This is better than Disco, yeah. I agree, for sure. Just debating whether to put it here or here. You know, I'm going to do an executive decision. I'm sticking Art Gallery in Long Johnson's here. It just disturbs me seeing it in Certified Banger every time. It deserves to be better than that. I'll leave it in Certified Banger because I don't think it's like elite, but I do like it. I do like it a lot. Okay, another interesting one here. See, this is another one. This is another one where it fits the stage really well. I think it's pretty cool, but I'm not sure it's pretty chill. Stepski is a tough one. Yeah, I think it is a tough one, this one. Fits the stage, but it's standalone, it's not doing it for you. You know what? I'm sticking this one back down. I'm sticking this one here as well, you know. Because, yeah, you're right. I can't, Disco and that Inga Raisin is throwing me off. Because I think this is fine, but I think it's also better than those two tracks. It would be in the lower half of the Streets of Rage 2 tracks, but I like it. Like overall in the series, it's fine. I just don't think it's good. Okay, another one that will bound to be controversial. Or that's bound to be controversial. Natty, you think it's chill? Plus, it's your jam. You know everyone hates this. Quite good. Stage makes it hard to like. This is aeroplane music to you. I think it's better than The Jungle. You know, listening to it now, if you'd asked me at the beginning, I would have said this is one of my least favourite tracks in the game, in Streets 2. But listening to it now, I actually think it's not really that bad at all. I think pretty cool, pretty chill. Okay, right. Again, another controversial one for different reasons. Okay, let's see everyone's opinions. Plus, fucking Paypig, this trash. Bob, this is crap. Even Iopa is saying this is bruh tier. Yeah, it's not good. It's really not good. That is Paypig tier for me, I'm afraid. I'm trying to find something in it that makes me want to put it anywhere other than Paypig tier, but that's just a solid Paypig. It's a Paypig track. This makes me want to kill someone. Okay, right. This is the Shiva track on Streets of Rage 2. It's good for the stage and fits, but standalone is just okay. Yeah, I wouldn't be as harsh as saying it's okay. But I think you're definitely right in saying it's good for the stage and fit, but it's not as good as how well it fits. Yeah. Yeah, I think fine. It feels a bit strange to put it there below the beach music, but I think probably, yeah. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, I think fine's a general consensus answer there. Plus, you think, come on, son or bruh. IOP, you think, meh. I'm pretty confident with my answer here. Lee Bob, you're not liking this. I'm pretty confident this goes in the not so good tier. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy putting that in not so good. I'm quite confident in my decision making with that one. Right, I think I might have made a small mistake. Because apparently this next one is the music is dub slash, right? And we've already listened to dub slash. Yeah, bollocks. Well, I've got to put this in the same one as the other one, right? That's the street in Streets of Rage 3. So this one. Yeah, by default, this goes in here. I'm missing an entire track, Golden. Which one? Streets 4 Stage 11 Elevator, isn't there? Oh, you're taking the piss. Yeah, no, for Streets of Rage 4, I did something different, though, because there were so many tracks and it was difficult to tell when one started and when one ended. I just did it like the general stage music. So it would just be the music for the whole of stage 11 put together. The stage 11 elevator is way, way better than the rest of the stage. Should we go back and listen to it? I think out of the interest of fairness. Is it this one? Oh, yeah. You know what? You know what, Gordon? I didn't even think of that, mate. I didn't even think. It's a good point, because I really like this. Tomahawk, you think it's a good one? You know what? I'm going to put it in meh. And I'll explain my reason for doing so. The beginning of the track is fantastic. I don't like this bit as much. I like this bit now. But then the rest of the track drags it down. Like when you get off the elevator, it drags it down. When we start listening to this. Okay, back to the industry. What are we saying for this? Moving it up, moving it up, moving it up. I think it's in between these two. I'm going to put it as this. I think the remake version on V4 as well taints my view because the V4 remake version of that is elite. Yeah, no, I like that. I think that goes as a certified banger for me. Okay, next we have Ghost Fair, is it this one? This one's another problem where it changes, right? Okay, we need to average it out. Because I quite like this. Okay, it seems to be a unanimous decision that the second half of this is better. See, I think this does sound like an actual like OG Streets of Rage track, but I don't like this as much as the first half of it. That's a tough one. This is a tough one. I'm going to put this in fine. I'm going to put it in fine. I think it's on the same level as Maxman and Level 6 on Streets 2. Okay, interesting one next again. See, this seems to be another one that's like... It fits the stage very well, but I'm not sure I like it that much on its own. Right, this is really good beat-em-up video game music. I'm just not sure I would listen to this outside of the game. My opinion is sort of the same for this bit as well. Okay, I'm putting it in pretty cool, pretty chill. Because I think Funky HQ is Long Johnson. Yeah, I think, yeah, I do like this. This is good. It's a low, pretty cool, pretty chill. It's a low, pretty cool, pretty chill. I think it's saved by that second half because I don't like the first half as much. Okay, this is another interesting one. I'd be interested to hear what people think about this. See, this is another one in Streets 3 that I actually quite like. Disco to You is Pay-Pig. Oh, see, I'm now not sure if my view's getting tainted because I feel like I should maybe be pushing Disco even further down. I feel like we can't keep loading everything into Pretty Cool, Pretty Chill either. But fuck it, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm sticking it in Pretty Cool, Pretty Chill. Lee Bob, we think it's good. It's not a track I dislike. I'm just not sure I would think it's as good as the Shiva tune or Level 6. Bottom half of 2s, yeah, for sure, bottom half of 2. Light Blue, yeah, I think I'll agree with you on that one, Lee Bob. I think not so good. I feel like it's a bit harsh saying not so good. It's not a bad track. I mean, really, apart from like the bottom 2 tiers, none of these are bad tracks. This is the Mr. X theme in Streets 2. Again, this is another one that fits the game really well. But as an individual track, not as good as it fits as the, yeah. This is good for a boss, yeah. But is it just like a standalone track? Do I like it that much? I don't know. I'd put this meh. I think meh is a fair place to put that. Yeah, I think this is appropriate. Okay, next one, another Mr. X tune. This one you never liked, yeah. This is... It's not as iconic as Streets 1 Mr. X. Hey pig, this fucker. What the hell is this? I don't feel like this is as horrendously bad as the bottom two. Yeah, I don't think it's as good as those. I think, come on, Suntier. Okay, right. Slow Moon. I know exactly where I'm putting this straight away. Luna, you think it's nice? Interesting. I would have thought there'd have been a better reaction to this. This is, for me, certain Long Johnson's here. This is my favourite track in the whole series, I think. So much so that I'm even going to go to the extent of putting that there. Lee Bob, you'd say nice. Wing, it's an iconic track. Controversial LJ placement. I'm surprised, honestly. I would have thought I would have got at least certified bangers as like a unanimous decision. Not so good. Get out, Pedrito. Okay, next one up is that the train? That's the train, isn't it, on Streets 4? Good news is we don't have to think about any other tracks on this. It's just the one. You're not a fan of Streets 4 train? See, I like my drum and bass. I like my drum and bass. This bit is fine. It's nothing amazing. This would probably go for the fine category for me. However, I love this bit. And then the bit after it as well. Okay, I'm gonna... I liked the second half. I didn't like the first half as much. So for me, the first half is a not so good. The second half is a fine, which levels out at a meh, I think. Okay, another popular track. For the really popular ones, we need to base it based on the music, not on the nostalgia you get from hearing the track. Lee Bob, Creamy. Wing, Long Johnson. Golden Axe, banger. Remake version, even more of a banger. I agree on that one as well. Banger with the Toe and Johnson. Long Johnson for you. You like the second half? Yeah, I think I'm going to agree with Stepsky. I think it's going in banger. I'm not sure it's quite as good enough to get that toe in Long Johnson, but it's a solid banger for me. Plus, you think it's the best in the series? I can see why people think that for sure. Most iconic, yeah. That's another good shout on that. We'll follow this up with another boss theme. Certified banger. This is another one where you think the remake version is way better. Yeah, I agree on that as well. I think both of the boss themes on 1 and 2 are better on remake than they are on the originals. I think this goes in certified banger as well, you know. Yeah, this is a certified banger for me. Cool, what's next? It's the regular boss music from Streets 3. See, I tell you what, you say whatever you want about Streets of Rage game, but they managed to nail boss themes really well. Natty, you think it's nice? Lee Bob is okay. Golden Axe, it isn't bad. Plus, you're only meh. It's definitely better than meh for me. Sean, you think Between Fine and pretty cool. One of the better Streets 3 tracks, 7 out of 10. So my dilemma is whether I want to put it in certified banger or noise. See, this bit lets it down, I think. This is noise with a couple of toes in certified banger, but it's not quite on the same level as the other two boss themes for me. See, this also sounds like a boss theme, right? I'm not sure. I feel like it would be too harsh to put it in bruh. I'm torn between meh and not so good, but it's not so good. I think it's better than not so good. I'm just not sure it's good as fine either. I think meh is a pretty... I think meh. Okay, this is going to be an interesting one again. Under logic. You probably think it's creamy. I'm really torn with this. I'm really torn. Okay, I'm going to set up a poll. Banger tier wins. Yeah. I think certified banger. The Last Soul, is this it? This next one to you, you just say you think it's the best last level music in the series. Natty, banger or Long Johnson? Sean, fine, really? I love this track. I really love this track. This is going to go in a Long Johnson for me. What's interesting, if you look at this, the lowest ranking was Pretty Cool, Pretty Chill, the Streets of Rage one. Yeah, no, I think I'm pretty confident at sticking that in the Long Johnson for me. Okay. For me, in terms of nostalgia, this is the track I instantly think of. Percy, do you think Long Johnson? Moderate Johnson? Long Johnson, fine. Fine? Surely not as bad as fine. Oh, this is another tough one. This is so tough. It becomes really good from this point. My dilemma here is whether this goes here or here. It's too atmospheric and hype not to be in the top 2. Yeah, I'm sticking it in Long Johnson. I'm sticking it in Long Johnson. Put your banger in Johnson. Sick-minded. I know a lot of people like this one. Persian, you think it's pretty cool, fine. Sean, meh. Chris, meh. Definitely lower half, right? I'm thinking one of these 3. I think not so good. This is really like as in the middle of not so good and bruh as you can get for me. I'm going to stick it in bruh. It's bruh, but it's a harsh bruh. That's a real thing that people say. Okay, right. So again, we've got another Streets 4 one. See, this is perfect for the level. You don't like the stage 1 track in 4 as much as 1 and 2. I like this as much as 1 and 2. Maybe not more than, as much as for sure. It's in the same bracket. But the problem is the rest of the level isn't like this. So for me, I would probably put this... Yeah, I'd probably put this Noise. However, the issue is then the track goes into this. This section alone is LJ. Wow, I wouldn't have said that. Okay, and then it ends up with this. This part is bruh. I wouldn't be that harsh on it, but it's definitely my least favourite. Okay, so section 1 would go in Noise. Section 2, for me, would go in Fine. And this section would be in Not So Good. Mathematically, that averages out at Fine, right? Okay, next one. Interesting one again. I feel like this might be a controversial opinion here. This is a tough one. Every time you tune in, I'm always on this stage. This is Streets 3 tier to you. Wow, okay. Not so good. Okay, maybe this isn't as controversial as I thought, because I was going to rate this quite low. Sean, you'd say not so good. You still like it better than Disco. Yeah, actually thinking about it, it's criminal to put this below Disco, right? It's annoying, isn't it? It really is. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. God, I feel sorry for Disco and this other one, because they've just been absolutely savaged by time. Yeah, I feel like I was being too generous to the Streets 3 tracks earlier. I can't, in good conscience, put them above this level 4 elevator. Right, what's next? Golden Axe, you don't like. Yeah, I agree with you. Golden Axe, I really don't like this track. And this bit's shit as well. Chris, weird melody, yeah. Bruh. Natty banger. Yeah, it's not good. That's bruh. Could I put it in Come On Son? No, because I hate that like the equal amount as I hate level 2 on the Streets 2. I think that's the same dislike level. Okay. Is that it? It's a 45-second track, that's it, and it just repeats. Yeah, it's not doing itself any favours by making it only 45. Well, maybe it is doing itself favours by making it 45 seconds. Less suffering. Yeah, I think Come On Son tier is not great. Okay, Streets 4. I love this. I think this is really good. I'm not sure it goes Long Johnson, but nice, a solid nice. Yeah, this is a good track. I like this one. Particularly this bit. This is a good bit. It goes into this. See, this isn't too bad either. This really isn't too bad. And this just sounds weird. I don't like this bit. Okay, so let's do the average then. So the first half between Noise Certified Banger, second half between Fine and Meh, which levels it out as pretty cool, pretty chill, right? I think that's a fair comment. Yeah, I think that's probably about right. Okay, next one. Happy Paradise. Okay, I'm very interested to hear what people say about this. Favorite track in Streets 3. Love the tempo, beat, and melody. Bass is great, yeah. I think I might cause some controversy here. I'm going to put this as a certified banger. I just love that bass line. Okay, right. Next one, the White House music in Streets 3. This is an interesting one. This is a tough one. This is a tough one, you know. You think noise minimum? Okay. Yeah, I think noise. I'm quite happy to put this in noise. You do find yourself humming it when playing, so you'd edge into banger. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure I put it in banger territory. Lower end of noise for me. Okay, we get into the final three. Go Nax, bro. Persian and Sean Long Johnson. This is a bit similar, not in terms of like what it sounds like, but it's a bit similar to the cave one that everyone said was controversial in that like it's a bit random, but I like it, but I don't like it as much as that cave one. I think I'm going to put it in noise tier. Definitely one of the best in 3, yeah. Okay, we are on to the final 2 tracks. Stage 12, Streets of Rage 4. Stage 12 was good, but it's a bit trippy and weird. Yeah. Pedrito, fine at best. This is tough. This is a tough one. So I quite like this as well. This is one of the toughest ones, you know. There's just so much going on in the track. Like, there's bits of the track I like and bits I don't like, and it changes every couple of seconds. I'm feeling to stick this in not so good. It's too, like, atmospheric and it's not really music. This would go like a high, not so good, low meh, I think, for me. And then the final one. I think there's going to be a unanimous decision on this. I think it's quite appropriate that this is the final one. Elevator Long Johnson, that's all you got to say. The music really sounds like the opening theme from an old Russian comedy sketch show. I could imagine that. Sean, fuck me up, Long Johnson. Certified banger at least. Stu Bangs had again. Chris Too Good, Natty Long Johnson. This track sounds better standalone than when you're actually playing. I think it's equally as good, honestly. Track went from an eagle to an angel. I think it sounds epic. Yeah. This is a very solid Long Johnson for me. Pretty unanimous, I think, as well. Yeah. Great track. I'll put the link in chat now so you guys can make your own one. But then similarly as well, I'll put it on the YouTube thingy as well, so you don't have to worry too much about it. So if you want to make your own one, there you go, it's there. So yeah, I mean, that's it. We're done, I think. I'm going to tweet this out. We'll put this all on YouTube. You can comment there, whatever. If you don't already follow me on Twitter, my Twitter page is here. But yeah, I think it's interesting to note that the lowest a Streets of Rage 1 level got was it here? Yeah, pretty cool, pretty chill. And there was only one of them. The rest of them were in that top bracket. Streets 4 was like a real mix. Streets 3 was generally the lowest, but there was a surprising amount in the top 3. And then the one that consumed the most of the Long Johnson tier was Streets 2. So the best of the best is Streets 2. Most consistently good, Streets 1. Most consistently bad, although better than I thought, Streets 3. And Streets 4 was just like all over the place in terms of music. So yeah, no, feel free to use that tier list. No issues with that at all. And yeah, we can do some more banter from there. Maybe we'll think about doing a remake tier list at some point too. Thank you very much, guys. See you later. Cheers. Bye.